Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you can play a song called Rock This Party, Everybody Dance Now with Bob Sinclair and Big Ali. And we end up capoing this on first fret to kind of match the recording, but it starts off with just a lot of A notes. So you may want to kind of play just the open A and then just kind of work that as kind of working to match those rhythms. And you'll kind of hear this cool little keyboard lick where you come in on second fret on the G string and then open B. So you could kind of put those together too and kind of try and make up some stuff around those notes, kind of working that for the keyboard part. And then from there, then our main chorus part actually comes in where we play open A twice, and then open E, and then third fret on the low E string. So you're kind of playing an A, E, G, A, E, G, A, E, G. So you want to kind of follow that line. And then you'll kind of hear later on where that bass line almost kind of changes to kind of an A, B, A, B, kind of playing open A, and then go to second fret on the A string. And it's kind of a variation of that. And then there's some cool keyboard licks that come in later where you could play the open G, and then second fret on the D, and then open B, and then second fret on the D, and then open G, open, and then 2, O, 2. And there's this really cool vocal lick that kind of comes in later on where you kind of hear second fret on the B string and then go to the third fret on the B string, and then we go back to that second fret on the B, and then we go open E, and then third fret on the B string, and then second fret on the B string. So you may want to kind of follow that line, kind of working that 2, O, 3, 2. Now all of those licks though kind of work around an A minor chord. And when you play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger goes to the D string on the second fret, and third finger goes to the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. Now on the intro, you may just want to work just a lot of the A minor just by itself, and you could kind of do that with kind of just downs if you wanted to kind of follow it. Or you could try and kind of do downs and kind of accent kind of that bass line. It'd be kind of a cool way to kind of work that too. Or you could kind of back it up with now this is a little weird later on, but you could use a strum pattern through that too. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the A minor, just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. Now something else you may want to add to that is a bass note. You could kind of throw in the A string for your bass on that and make it a bass down, up, down, up. So maybe something you want to kind of play around with too. Now through that, especially when that main bass part comes in though, kind of that A, E, G, A, E, G, you may want to actually match that E and G note with chords too. And you can back that up with the E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger on the D string second fret. So you can use that E minor, which sounds really sad. It's kind of that E note. And then the G note on the third fret on the low E, you can back up with a G chord. And then we play G major. First finger goes to the A on the second fret, second finger on the low E on the third fret, and third finger on the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. So when that bass line comes in, you could work that with chords too, kind of working that A, E, G, A minor, E, G, A minor, E minor, G, A minor, E minor, G. Or if you wanted to kind of get that into the strum pattern, you could do the down, down, up on the A minor, do the E minor with the up, and then do the G with the up. That'd be very cool too. So A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up. Or you could throw in the bass note and have A minor, then A bass, down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor, down, up, E minor, up, G, up. Or especially later on when kind of that bass line starts going between the A and the second fret on the A string, you may want to back up that second fret with a G note. So another lick you may want to play around with is doing the A minor with the down, down, up, and then going to G for the last down up when he hits that part. So you'd have A minor, down, up, G, A minor, down, up, G, A minor, down, up, G, A minor, down, up, G. Or you could throw in that bass note and have A minor, then A bass, down, up, G, A minor, then A bass, G, A minor, G, A minor, G when it hits that spot. So you may want to kind of play around with that, and then later on, actually, when that second fret on the B string note comes in for that 2 leg, you may want to change to an A major chord. And the way you play A major, first finger goes to the D string on the 2nd fret, second finger on the G string 2nd fret, and third finger on the B string 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A major chord, and it sounsus really happy. Then you can kind of take the pinky and kind of add that in on the 3rd fret on the B string to kind of get in that 3rd fret note that happens in the melody, and that's called an A sus. So you may want to kind of try it and work that lick around the chords. You know, I'm kind of doing down ups to kind of work that out. So that might be kind of a cool thing to kind of play around with too when it hits those vocal spots. Now the weird part is to play along with Bob Sinclair and Big Ali. Instead of starting on an A minor chord, they're starting on a B flat minor chord. So what you want to do is kind of take the capo, and if you put the capo on 1st fret, then now your A minor is really a B flat minor, your E minor is really an F minor, your G major is really an A flat major, and your A major is really a B flat major, and your A sus is really a B flat sus. But to take it from the very beginning, you may want to kind of work just kind of those A minor chords, kind of following that bass line, or just that bass line individually. And if you wanted to, you could even kind of work that around with that 2nd fret on the G and the open B, kind of for where those keyboard parts kind of happen. And I'm doing that kind of hybrid picking, so I'm using my pick for my basses and my fingers for the other notes of the lick. So I'm going to kind of play around with that. Or you could work that with just the A minor down, up, down, just kind of doing the strum pattern. Or you can add the bass note to that, bass down, up, down, up. And then from there, then we'll be hitting our main bass line, where we got kind of that A, E, G, A, O, 3. And so you may want to kind of follow that with kind of those chord hits too. And that might be kind of a cool way to kind of work it through the tune. So I'm kind of doing down killets on those chords to kind of work that. Down kill it, down kill it, down kill it, down kill it, A minor, G. Or you might want to kind of just do that with kind of getting those chords in with the strum pattern. And then you'd have the A minor down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor down, up, E minor, up, G, up, A minor. Or you could add that bass, A minor, bass, E minor, up, G, A minor, G, A bass, E minor, G, A minor, G. And then from there, then we kind of have that other bass line come in where we got that O, 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 2, O, 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 2 on the A string. And so you may want to kind of adjust that with the strum pattern, kind of doing the A minor, G, A minor, G, A minor, G, or you could add that A bass in on that, like A minor, G, A minor, G, and then you'll kind of hear that keyboard like kind of start where we got that O, 2, B, 2, and if you wanted to, you could even kind of throw in open A's on that. It might be kind of a cool way to kind of work it too. It's kind of a 2-part idea through that part, and then from there, then we kind of you'll kind of hear that vocal part kind of start, where you got that 2, 3, 2, O, 3, 2, and you might kind of work that around the A major and the A sus. So you might kind of play around with that, or you could even kind of take that lick and throw the A in on the bass. Let's see. Back up that lick. So that might be kind of a cool thing to kind of try as a 2-part too. And then from there, then we kind of be going back into kind of our main part, kind of back to that A minor, and kind of repeating all those parts. So you might want to take all these ideas and kind of mix it up, and kind of see what you can say with the tune too. That's the basics of how you can strum through Rock This Party. So good luck.